You could just hear the audience, the opening scenes. It was, oh my God. It must have been like when sound came out back in 1926. Hello, I'm Fred Willard. I was the first human being to appear in a Pixar animated film where I played the CEO of By and Large Corporation named Shelby Forthright. I was at home and Andrew Stanton called and he said, we're doing a little film up here at Pixar. We thought we'd like to have you appear in the film. I've always loved Pixar films. They do such wonderful animation. And each one is more astounding than the other. The interesting thing about it is there was no script at the time. They hadn't started actually producing it. I knew my part. I knew what I was doing, my character. I had given a pre-taped interview for the whole world to watch. The idea is the planet had fallen apart and we were all going to be evacuated into outer space. And after a couple of years of cleanup, people would gently come back down to a more greener, refurbished Earth. That's all I knew. And if I knew any more, I couldn't tell anybody about it at the time.
Go to full autopilot, take control of everything, and do not return to Earth. Repeat, do not return to Earth. Let's get the heck out of here.
I have no idea why they wanted that to be a live action part, unless they thought I was the perfect person who was so self-unaware, but could actually act like someone who is in charge. I'd played the president in several other shows, in the Lois and Clark television show and in a movie for Disney called The Pooch and the Pauper. Both times are kind of self-unaware presidents. And I guess I look like the perfect foolish person to be in charge of the entire Earth. I think the main message of WALL-E is we have to take care of our world and the Earth. Because in the movie it has become to the extreme where everyone had to evacuate Earth. It was such a shambles. I think that's the main message, to preserve, just to preserve the world and what we have. And that's why I was very proud to be in that movie, because it not only was entertaining, it was a very good message.